We're just getting started, so you might as well just stick around. If you're a fan of the rap battles, stick around. I have too much in the locker room to show you guys. Too much. So you might as well. You guys said I need to react to this. King of the Dot Entertainment. Apparently there's a lot of English raps, battle raps and this as well. So I've saved at least, how many? I've saved a couple still. This is Step Easy versus Anygma. Or Anygma. Step Easy versus Anygma. Almost 25 minutes long. I ain't even gonna waste no time, right? Every time I'm doing a rap battle, I have hiccups. I don't know why. Every time for some reason. Let's go. I want to hear all of the rap battles that I've heard so far. You guys are saying they're just playing with each other. It's not really serious. I want this one to be serious. So serious that YouTube said, you know what? You're not allowed to post this. Like, I want to hear them. I want to hear it. Let's go to it. We're not even wasting no time, bro.
From Pasig City, from the Philippines. I'm representing Flip Top Battle League.
Wait a minute.
It's Anygma. I'm from Pasig City.
Okay, so his name is Anygma.
The Philippines.
Flip Top Battle Rap from the Philippines is representing. Okay, cool.
Strong.
So, since he hasn't battled since...
Go on, Step Easy. It's alright, go on. Let's go.
I'm your host, Organic Frost, on Twitter, at King the Dot, at Organic Hip Hop, co-host.
Yeah, Gully TK, go to youtube.com/Ground Zero Battles, KOTDstore.com, get all the gear, you already know what it is.
Let's go.
Trick.
Come on.
What up, Steve?
What's
Right,
going on?
introduce yourself. Yo, Step Easy, 3rd Ave, OS, Ontario, Canada, Earth, Milky Way, let's go.
Canada versus the Philippines.
Yo, this first, so let's step. Oh!
Yo. So what's it gonna be, Step? Same bland plays again. Staple, past battle, flat angle, as if that math favors him. Take a jab at a main event, attach latest trend. Saturated inaccurate Asian diss, Mr. Rap Rambo with blank ammo. I bet you know Guelph has the 2nd lowest crime rate, my friend. Slain by Arcane, and no need to look farther than our names to know who's taking this. What? You'll go ham murderous? More like hamsterish, all caged and fed. Go beast mode. Oh, please don't call me after. I'll be with the rest of the sapiens. And it's strange that during every sentence displayed, you're tentatively checking for any praise. Focus straying from the center of the stage like you're second-guessing the occasion. And you hyperventilate, but hide your breath mistake as some sly effect delayed. Then you do this odd skiing motion with your arms as you pace.
Oh, no, bro. No.
Stirrish, all caged and fed. Go beast mode. Oh, please don't call me after. I'll be with the rest of the sapiens. And it's strange that during every sentence displayed, you're tentatively checking for any praise. Focus straying from the center of the stage like you're second-guessing the occasion. And you hyperventilate, but hide your breath mistake as some sly effect delayed. Then you do this odd skiing motion with your arms as you pace. And all it suggests is that you want to escape quick, so you speed up that elementary cadence. Shit doesn't change, it's plain and simple. The step is simple and plain. And the more he pretends that he ain't, he merely cements the impression that he's unashamedly basic. Blame me for being born in a different place if I stick to the way things are meant to be shapen. But my considerate nature.
Blame me for following the rules, mother. Blame me for being authentic and real. Blame me, okay, blame me. If you can blame me, you might as well blame everyone else. What?
That he's unashamedly basic. Blame me for being born in a different place if I stick to the way things are meant to be shapen. But my considerate nature disintegrates when you're reinforcing your pigmentation so much you're even making me racist. Fucking rocking that mullet wig in the video blog as if your normal face doesn't already look like a rapist. So fuck you and fuck your criminally predictable takes, that complacently ignorant fake grin, that infinitely pedophilic gate chin, the kid whose dick clearly impaled him So dumbed down while giving brain his aim missed so his point caved in. You fuck around, no one's complaining. Circle your own traces, chasing your own tail, and you wouldn't zero in even if you were an Indian innovation. I'll craft a round with a paintbrush, perfect in equation, easy as pie, down to every single decimal placement. So if the crowd or
Easy as pie. You know the pie? As in the number pi when you're doing... I forgot what pi is, yeah? I forgot what is actually pi. I'm so dumb, but I know what pi. When he's talking about decimal placement and pi, is he talking about the maths? Oh my god. He's going in.
I'll craft a round with a paintbrush, perfect in equation, easy as pie, down to every
Perfect
single...
in equation. Then he say easy as pi because pi is a representation of like a fraction, and then there's pi is also, there's a fraction, there is a pi, and then also there's the numbers 0 point something something. I don't remember, bro. I got to see in maths, and that was flipping 3.5, 4 years ago. 4 years, actually no, shit, it was 5, 6 years ago. Oh, 6 years ago, bro. But yeah, he's going in.
Placement. So if the crowd or the judges take it easy, they're easily mistaken. He can't beat me. Because when I really step up to the plate, this shit's difficulty level Asian. Get the fuck out of here.
This shit is difficulty level Asian. Because you know the... Bro, don't let me... That is solid.
Go!
Let's go.
Anygma!
Let's go.
Yup, that's the absolute perfect name. Because I'm left puzzled by every fucking verse you lay and I can't understand a goddamn word you say.
Because you know enigma, as in the next, you having an enigma, like you forgot something. Like, jeez.
For real. I don't give a fuck if in Flip Top you're supposedly the sickest. You're in Canada now, bitch. You're supposed to speak in English. You see, that accent kills any chances of us getting one line of your dumb shit. Someone's writing for nothing. I guess Sue Surf gonna have to put it in subtitles or something. Fuck it. That's why I went from Dirtbag Dan to Aftershock. Now you lowered down to my ranks? You never know who gonna take him out next like a blind date. But the way you keep dropping tears, it's no wonder you have that cry face. You see, your writing might be nice, but your punches are weak. Plus, you rush your delivery, fuck up, and stumble your schemes, and that's coming from me.
He's basically saying, listen, I know that I'm not the best Canadian battle rapper, but I'm telling you this, like, come on.
Seeing all your battles, I'm not a personal fan. You're so whack, you make it seem like Cursor's the man. What I'm saying is, you're worse than Shazam.
Damn. I don't know whose Cursor is, but he's basically dissing Cursor as well. He's probably saying Cursor is bad, but you're so bad you make Cursor looks like he's good.
Anygma. Well, when it comes to puzzle solving, I'm great. All that it takes is a couple of pieces that are properly placed. So it's money out his wallet, gun to his head. Call me Seinfeld. Old bitches get mugged for their bread. And that's just a Seinfeld reference that he won't get. Because in the Philippines, they haven't seen those seasons yet. See, it's World Dom 3, bitches! Get vexed, rep your city. Get no less than tipsy. Last year it was Schweppes and whiskey. I probably drank a fucking Texas Mickey. I heard tomorrow you have a 2-on-2 versus Deaf and Tricky. Well, you will lose. Definitely. And
Don't know about that one right
Deaf
there.
and Tricky. Well, you will lose. Definitely.
I get the wordplay, but
And Protege gonna carry you like you old and gray when you aren't even dope enough to be proteges. Protege, you'd have a better chance using his throwaways, but you're gonna need more than just a couple of lines to use. He'd be better off in a 2-on-1 than stuck trying to rhyme with you because the term better than nothing doesn't apply to you.
that was decent.
Let's go.
Enigma.
Yo, he's gonna bring up my accent and say he can't understand it when I rap. Motherfucker, that's just one concept among the million others that your dumbass can't grasp.
Oh.
As a hip-hop head, I've dreamed of making heavy beats. So I'll take it a step easy and bang your head with an MPC. He thought he had a pressed CD when he picked one up and gently squeezed. Let's test it. Let's test.
A press. He thought he had a press CD because he's basically saying he's so dumb. He thought he had a press CD. He took it up and squeezed it because it's a press CD. Like, he doesn't really understand what a press CD is.
Let's test it. Let's test this weed. I'll bet it's weak. If not, at least I'll get it free. Or set a keg and see whose intestines bleed. What, you flex a pen? You idiot, that's not how that weapon's wielded. And if we scrap, I'd leave you drenched in pee again, like when he couldn't help his drinking, in the restroom pissing himself, the floor, God slapped by Holohan, you fell and soaked it all up like he sent you cleaning it. You can battle endlessly, and your bland ass would still need seasoning. Shit, even the best MSG in your recipes couldn't fix your steez, bitch. And y'all say he's an underdog? Underdog? Fuck it, you still get bludgeoned all cut and tossed with onions on a buttered walk. Even Calico wouldn't want to watch. Yo, battlers often mention film lookalikes. I said I'd try if given the choice. I checked online but couldn't find their pick, was getting annoyed until I realized you're in every movie with a pizza delivery boy. And I diss you for being Canadian. I diss you for being Canadian, but I got too much love for King of the Dot. It's just y'all called French fries poutine, and that's the weirdest shit that we bought.
Yeah?
Yo, below 6 feet deep, I built my scene from the underground up. I'll skip the speech, it simply means you were outdone long before round one. Bitch MCs would kill the bee that's fittingly proud, son. But him fulfilling dreams, or me being a disagreeably loud chump, are both as unlikely as Aftershocks fan page hitting 1,000.
Damn.
I'm Filipino, motherfucker, but ain't a patriot demanding your respect. Just mix us Asians up, you're getting checked by them demographics back in Guelph. I ain't a Chinaman, Thai, Korean, Jap, or all the rest, but y'all think that I'm Mongolian the way I trample over steps.
You think I'm Mongolian when I'm trampling over steps? Go do your history research, bro.
Think that I'm Mongolian the way I trample over steps. I put my country on my back and on the map that you neglect. Organics laboratory test, baby stepped out of ground zero, and you'll cover zero ground when I crash land you back to that catastrophic wreck for your mandatory death. Just fucking quit battling, motherfucker.
I've also heard some adaptation in there whilst he's saying some written stuff. So I think as I'm very new to this battle rap scene, and I'm new, so I'm learning as long as I go, they take the opportunity to freestyle some of the battle raps, right? So if someone might say something, they can use it in the next round to say something to make it make sense. But also they have written stuff that they used as well before the rap, you know? So it's kind of like adapting as you go along with all the bars that you've written for this rap, I'm guessing. Because he responds to him talking about the seasoning and stuff, and then he mixed it and go along with what he's going. So, hey, I like it so far, man. Let's go.
Look at his fucking face! Gross! If you battled Thesaurus, he would use face jokes.
That's fun.
That's not the only reason he ain't macking on chicks. When he was 13, they botched his circumcision, cut off half of his dick. Now he has to settle for these blonde cross-dressers, jacked up blonde heifers. Look like somebody crossed Bender with Brock Lesnar with his eyes off center.
If you know who Brock Lesnar is, Jesus Christ.
He got these husky bitches pulling him around like a dog sledder. Fuck it.
You got these husky bitches pulling him around like a dog sled, because the huskies on a dog sled, I get that bar, but I get it.
Cross Bender with Brock
Because
Lesnar.
they have huskies that pull the dog sled in the winter time, in those winters country. Have you ever seen the movies and stuff like that?
With his eyes off center. He got these husky bitches pulling him around like a dog sledder. Fuck it.
No one liked that bar. And the same thing that Anygma said, every time he says a punchline, he's looking around to see if everyone's agreeing with him. And he literally does this. He literally does what he said first. He did it.
Who we kidding? The last girl he had was a 10-year-old. I'm just thinking I'd remind you. You weren't playing guitar the last time you were fingering a minor. Nah, it's the opposite. You're into old broads. Obsessed with Golden Girls and Sex in the City. But like, what kind of older broads? Like Jennifer Tilly or Eleanor Rigby? Because I can't tell whether you're 20 or 50. Really. Nobody is uglier than this motherfucker. He ain't been laid this or any other summer. He's putting up Mr. Conspiracy numbers. Virgin! Never had a girl coming. Wile E. Coyote, known to keep them birds running.
Because you know the coyote, as in, I guess the coyote is a type of fox or type of wild animal that chase the birds around in the fields. That's a
Wile E.
ball.
Coyote, known to keep them birds running.
That's a ball, then. That's a ball.
Look at you, looking like a fucking Mexican Eskimo. Two fused together. Do you remember playing Super Shredder? Or every bad guy in every single kung fu movie ever? No? Alright. Because in your vlog, you look like a terrorist on videotape. It's not the only thing you have in common with Bin Laden since you've both lived in a cave. In a poor country full of miserable slaves, we're working minimum wages for pennies a day. But hey, I wanted some of that flip cup battle fame and
As much as that bar might seem very disrespectful for the Philippines, it's true. Mahal gan Filipinas. A lot of hard work with no reward is going on. It's true, bro.
Laden since you've both lived in a cave. In a poor country full of miserable slaves, we're working...
Also, I can't really say that because I haven't really done my research, fully researched. There's also research that I had to watch, videos I need to watch. And it's like, when I watch, how I learn is digital, yeah? So like, I could read something and I'll literally forget. But if I watch a video about something, someone telling me something, that's why I'm so like, doing YouTube, like reacting to videos, because when I watch something, I remember it, you know? If I was sitting there reading your book, next week I'm talking about the book, I would forget about what I was reading about. That's how my
wages for
mind
pennies
works.
a day. But hey, I wanted some of that flip cup battle fame and even talked to his travel agent. He said, like his evaluation, the place is fucking dirt. No exaggeration. They don't even have your basic grass or pavement. Half the nation's dilapidated. A cramped location full of unattractive agents with mashed up faces packed like raisins into an amalgamation of crappy makeshift shacks. It's made with scraps and paper, plastic, masking tape, and glass stacked on crates. It's fact the place is ass. You infatuated, salivate on crack, snack on plates of cat if it's wrapped in bacon. The habitat...
Oh my God. God damn. I said you'll eat the cat if it's wrapped in bacon. Gee.
They don't crack, snack on plates of cat if it's wrapped in bacon. The habitat you stay in's trash and a malformation trapped in a state of insanitation. Make some drastic changes fast if you plan to make it back. Get a masking agent to mask the fragrance from the nasty basins you crap and bathe in. Contamination. That's my closer. Fuck you.
Bruh, he went, at least he didn't went for the family, he went for the whole nation. Jeez. Oh, the whole country.
Yo.
No,
Yo,
you need to go for Canada, bro.
Brought up my acne. It's alright. It's all good. I ain't bitching. But look at your face, man. You fucked that shit up despite first world nutrition.
Despite of having good food and living in a good life in Canada, your face still looks like us. That's the first bar, bro.
Yo. He's gonna talk shit about my country. That's some dumb shit. Mm-hmm. Man, if my whole population took a piss, your half of the planet would get flooded. His name says it all. Nothing complex. Linear, instructional, rigid. Ain't tough to get.
Ooh.
Drab as a manual. Effortless in the lazy sense. From threads to flesh to text, you're uninventive at best. That avenue you rep, you share with 10 million other men. As it's so commonly spread, Tyler Peters' real name might as well be human number X. Because nothing's added when this punching bag gets his dozen matches. Not views, moves, recruits. Understand, he's another stat to pump up rappers to come and practice. So cut the crap. Why you here? For the love of battling? No other plans, no tours or tracks, won't drop an album? That makes you a dumb attraction. Does some example why your country's fans would rather catch summer madness? I mean, you're like the Medusa. You're like the Medusa of genericness. And not because you scare people stiff. It's just the moment anyone looks at you, they can't help but think of unadulterated generic shit. All your past opponents know this, but I'll brave the step. Even pointing out how generic you are becomes generic in itself.
Damn.
But I guess what else can we expect? You'll never seem impressive. You can't adapt the revolve from all your easy steps. Yo, I took a plane to fight. You'll never earn your wings, but this L will spell the difference. Watch his reptilian brain choose flight. Fucking hillbilly drunk, can't shout as much. Hillbilly drunk can't shout as much, but thinks he's the dopest. That's the path you've chosen? Well, congrats on being a really poor man's Poe Rich. Yo, KOTD works mad great, but this short stack player's a goddamn waste of all that paper, and an easy step to success is to drop bad weight from costs and labor. And since I'm back on track, like I simply crossed that fader, I'm here to grant the boss man's favor and cut you out the league with Occam's razor.
Oh, man basically just looked and said, listen, you have a great company and a great channel, but this is what you need to do. And since I'm back on track, listen, I'm here to cut all you stupid ass rappers out and show what boss man and show him the levels that he needs to be at this point. Like, you think I'm not listening?
From costs and labor, and since I'm back on track, like I simply crossed that fader, I'm here to grant the boss
Since
man's
I'm back on track, like I simply crossed that fader. Like the fade, but you cross and he's back on the
favor and cut you out the league with Occam's razor. So until he busts a filthy cut and kills beats, plus juggles feeding 150 hungry MCs in crummy settings, this bumpkin sissy can't fucking step to me. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He didn't even disrespect Canada. He doesn't.
That beats crowd domination. This dirty motherfucker about to get raped in this round. I used to work as a forklift driver, daily shifts. Now what I'm saying is how it ain't shit for me to be taking skids down. Just look where this president's seated. It's about to become a memorable evening. The second I see him, he's getting that Lincoln, McKinley, and Kennedy treatment. The 50 cal disembowel Willie penny counting. The president's house get lit up on without Willie Nelson. And I know all sorts of people are like, yo, Step, well, you got gun bars. You wouldn't bring heat to a fight. Nah, fuck you. If I need to, I might. Is it because I'm white I should be seen with a knife? I spit gun bars because they're easy to write. Besides, hand to hand, I'd have him backing down. Fuck if his punches land or he has the rounds, we still gonna rob him. Man, he Pacquiao. You're too plain. Get hit and drop like the Trade Center. Test blood if we exchange leather. The win, I got it in the pocket like Mayweather. And instead.
No, no, you can't disrespect Manny Pacquiao, bro. The whole world know, even Americans know, that Pacquiao is a goddamn GOAT. So don't even do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You're too plain. Get hit and drop like the Trade Center.
Did he just said he's like saying a double entendre? I'm saying he's too plain with his rap, and Pacquiao is too plain when he's boxing. He get hit and he will drop. Are you crazy?
What if we exchange leather? The win, I got it in the pocket like Mayweather. And instead of doing drag through the city, get dragged through the city. Thrown from the CN Tower, this battle's off, and only he will know the aftershock because he knows exactly how fast he drops.
Damn.
All right, he knows. Or you can get tossed from the Rogers Center. You think I spit like Sharon, the way I drop this flip off the dome.
Ooh. That's nice.
Scrap. In this battle, you're whack. We can even battle on wax. I'm better than you in every single aspect of rap, unless you count being absolute crap. Because, well, you fucking smashed me at that. Like, if If, it's a big fucking if, you had one line nicer during a rhyme cipher, a climb higher, the second to pull a parachute like a skydiver, the Pied Piper, ride by in a white tiger, and fire iron, it's 5'9" and push him aside like a typewriter. All your menu get handled and served like a fine diner. Spray him up,
Push
send
him
him
aside like a typewriter. You know the old typewriter when you're typing and then you have to push it back.
if. You had one line nicer during a rhyme cipher, a climb higher, the second to pull a parachute like a skydiver, the Pied Piper, ride by in a white tiger, and fire iron, it's 5'9" and push him aside like a typewriter. All your menu get handled and served like a fine diner. Spray him up, send him sky high. Geyser. I keep that grip in the streets like an ice tire. Precise sniper. Sideline your top 5. Your wife dies the night prior. The time's right. Slice. My knife might find her. Masked up for dead presidents like Mike Myers. Clock her till I'm paid in full like Mackay Pfeiffer. Blindside her. Give her a nice shiner to look like Clockwork Orange eyeliner. Any rival of mine get his spine misaligned with a pile driver. I'm a wild lion spider combined with a prize fighter that strike like a sidewinder that's a bite from a live viper. The way I do you, sensei, kunta kente, with a live wire.
You know, Jesus, listen, this is hella racist, but I'm black. I'm just saying. I'll do you with a live wire like Kunta Kinte. You know the movie when he was getting whipped? Oh my days.
It's aligned with a pile driver. I'm a wild lion spider combined with a prize fighter that strike like a sidewinder that's a bite from a live viper. The way I do you, sensei, kunta kente, with a live wire. Let me do it. Let that whip speak to him like Knight Rider. I'm nicer.
That was his best round. That's crazy.
Back with the judge's decision. Hey, yo, King of the Dot, World Domination 3, Step Easy, Enigma, make some fucking noise, yo. Put on for y'all. Judges came to a decision. The winner of the battle, Step Easy.
Clear it out. Let's go.
Yeah, I would agree because this the last bar. The last, hey, respect to Enigma, yeah, but the last stage, that was crazy. He knew as well that he lost because the way he put the last one together.
Tonight. Hey, yeah, make some noise for Enigma, y'all.
Have you seen the
But yeah, let's stop it right there, man. That one was crazy. But yeah, more battle raps to come. If you like the content that I create on this channel, show your support by slapping up that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. It's been your boy, it's been your homie. Peace.